Hello everyone, another video for you today. This one is about how to clean up your credit report yourself. This one's going to be a good one, so I'm going to try and make it quick. Okay, so first step. Right now I'm looking over my article on the Credit Redemption blog website on how to clean up your credit report yourself. Um, so looking at this article, the first part deals with actually reviewing the contents of your credit report. So you guys are lucky. I'm actually going to show you. We're actually going to go over a credit report and I'll quickly show you guys how I break down a credit report. And then if there's time, I'll come back to this article and finish up. Okay. So here's, we're just going to pull up a sample credit report. I don't want to show you somebody's personal information, so we're gonna have to use a sample. But before we look at the sample, this is the first thing that I would do. Um, in order to get in order to see a detailed copy of your credit report, you are entitled to one per year via a website called Free Annual Credit Report, which is, I believe they're affiliated with the FTC, um, Federal Trade Commissions. I could be wrong, but I think um I don't know if they are, but uh anyway, they are the only ones that I believe that you can get once per year for free. And they allow you to get all three of them, so that's why they're awesome. Everybody else got some weird thing where you got to give your credit card or you got to buy it or whatever. But these guys, it's totally free. But you only get once per year and you only get one shot, so you got to make sure you get it right, okay? So I'm going to quickly show you how I would do it, all right? So you're gonna go to Google and then free annual credit report. Okay. Okay, make sure you skip over all these ads, all right? It's telling you it's ads. A lot of people get tricked into clicking into one of these ads and end up, not getting a credit report but signing up for some scams. But this is how you know it's a legitimate website. There's no ad or anything like that, okay? So you click on here and you come here, you click on this big red button right here, um, scroll down, request your free credit report. You're gonna put all your info, you know, all that good stuff, and then it's gonna, ask you all these questions, and you only get one shot, so you gotta make sure you get it right. If the trick, some of the questions are just trick questions. If you don't know the answer, that means it probably don't apply to you, so you just select does not apply, okay? Because you only get one shot. That's the only like caveat, that you should be aware of. Other than that, it should be pretty easy to get it for free. So let's assume that you are successful. You can download your credit report. It allows you to look at each of them, Equifax. So you're gonna select all three. So you're gonna download each of them. And let's assume Experian is the first one that downloads, and we're just gonna pull it up and we're gonna look at the report. This doesn't look like a credit report. It looks like some kind of high school or middle school report card. Oh gosh, I did not used to like report cards. Okay, if we're lucky, this might be an actual credit report. Please let me see one. Please. Okay, yay! Okay, we got Equifax right here. So, as I was saying in my previous video, how how detailed credit reports are. You see this one is 27 pages. It's Equifax. Um, everybody's credit report is going to look like this. It's going to have a confirmation number. Um, that's important. When you're putting together your letters, you're going to want to refer to this confirmation number so that they know what to reference. Okay, because remember they're dealing with millions and millions of people, so you want to be as specific as possible so you're cutting out all the red tapes. Okay, so so over here, this is kind of like the index, it's telling you kind of what's, the table of contents, what's in here. It's saying there's a credit summary, account information, increase, negative information, personal information, dispute file, summary of your rights under the FCRA, remedifying the effects of identity theft, your rights under state law, whichever state you reside in. But these are all like crucial stuff that nobody ever even considers looking at. Even I used to just completely bypass here, without ever regarding, you know, what's contained in this important document. I mean, come on, it's negative information, bankruptcy, liens, garnishments, other judgments. Like negative information is primarily, I believe, what people like primarily focus on. So that's naturally what causes anxiety. But anyway, you're gonna come down. It's listing the accounts now. So the accounts are what type of trade lines you have or lines of credit that you have. In other words, anytime you use your social, your ID, and you have to pay monthly bills, that's considered a trade line or a line of credit or an account, a revolving account. Um, this looks to be installment loans. What type of installment loans? Lender. Looks like a loan, 27,000. It says it has 10-year history, 7 months. That's awesome. It originated from Capital One 2000 and ended up somehow with Wells Fargo. And it looks like it's a positive account. This individual had 3 inquiries, potentially negative information. He has 1 collections. He has no mortgage, or she. I don't know. Okay, this is another open account, or I think this is the detail of this same account right here. Yeah, Wells Fargo, EFS. So it's just giving you the history of it, where it originated, owners belonging to somebody, some entity in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. That's all important because though this address right here that you're gonna end up having to contact, you know. Um, let me check this video thing right now. Wow, 10 minutes, huh? Okay, I'm gonna have to make part 2 because I barely even scratched the surface on this thing, and I'll have to come back to finish. So, part 2 on the way.